So Tracy Chevalier decided to retell Othello, but she was very, very early on in the process. In fact, she was still developing ideas. She had no clear picture of how the novel would unfold. And so I decided to focus on the notion of process with my portrait of Tracy. So she's sitting there with a cup of tea, dreaming up the next idea. And I thought that notion of inspiration, that notion of reflection and artistic process could be the subject of this painting. So the sitting took place in Tracy's home in London and in her kitchen. So instead of being seated in front of a tapestry, there was a fridge with fridge magnets. So it was a very sort of everyday setting. But in my mind, I thought it would be interesting to draw upon the notion of tapestry because Tracy often writes about tapestry. She wrote a book called The Lady and the Unicorn, which focuses on a series of French tapestries, but also as a narrative device. So in the tapestry itself, there's a scene from Othello. There's Othello with Desdemona and Iago, which I created sort of as though embroidered in this tapestry behind her. And on the table is a Persian rug, and that is very reminiscent of the Dutch masters. Of course, Tracy's most known for her book, The Girl with the Pearl Earring, which is about Vermeer and his life. And so Vermeer is one of my favourite artists, always a source of inspiration. So I wanted the painting to look like a little Dutch master sort of painting, and hence the Persian rug is on the table, and that's something I brought with me to the sitting, which was quite unexpected, but as a prop. And it worked really well. And her cat at one point sort of jumped up on the table, so you can see sort of the cat's sort of backside and tail sort of like entering the painting. So there's something sort of about everyday life, which also is reminiscent of the Dutch genre paintings, but says something about artistic process and her dreaming up her next big idea.